Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Alright then, so in the last video, we basically brought Medusa back here to Titania, and we're fixing to head out. But before we do head out, there's a couple of things that I have done. Number one, I have discovered that there are two Class 4 island locations that is available to us as of right now. We will be encountering those two areas in this video. So if we have time afterwards, we may just go ahead and continue the story, but I want to go ahead and see about these two other areas. Meanwhile, we've got this right here.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh,
I know that's mean, but still, that is so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, so we got two new Class 4 zones. So there's that, and there's that. We'll go here and see what it's like, since it's closer. It's been a while since we've had a new Class 4 zoned area. I'm gonna check around here and see if there's any treasure chests. Well, no, the map doesn't show a treasure chest, so what am I doing? I can just rely on that. There's still the fact, though, about the kitty cat chests, because those cat chests don't actually get notified, much less be countable for treasure chests. I don't know why. I mean, there are chests on their own. See? Right there. Even though the map doesn't show that there's any, there is one. White bunny. I have to check. Oh yeah, that's right. I still have those, don't I? Now wait just a moment. Swordsman eye patch? That's right. Okay. But the white bunny here. Fuck it. I'm going for it. As for this right here, Pirate's eye patch. Where are you at? I had you just a second ago. Honestly, it would just work. It would make sense because of the fact that he is a swordsman. But that one makes it looks better, though. That's the bad thing. That looks better. I'll just keep it on there. But yeah, Luffy says got bunny ears. Oh, I'm killing myself. That's what's going on. I'm killing myself right now. Okay, let's see how bad this is.
We can do this.
See this?
This doesn't look too bad.
Double hate! You're wide open! Who wants some next? That was it! Is that all you got? Hurricane! You're wide open! That's all, huh? Sky's like a guile! For fun! One down!
Is that all you no escape?
Sky's like a guile!
No escape!
Illusory veil!
I won't believe
Die!
you!
Turtle roof! Armor crusher! Double haze! Hurricane! Jade wave! Fury! Radiant photon! Armor crusher! Next! Who wants some next? Who wants some next? Fury!
Might want to heal myself right there.
Yes.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I
Yeah, these are easy enemies right here.
Thunder! You're finished! You're wide open! You're finished! Jade wave! Roach fury! You're wide open! Hurricane! Deception! You're finished! See this? Armor crusher! Form set! Forget the pain and move!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Hard to deflect. Lethal pain! Is that all you
Pain
got?
and move! Quickness!
Is that all you got?
That's all, huh?
Is that all you got?
Hurricane! See this?
Whew. I thought we were done for.
Attained Avenger's Vental. Allows you to use a break soul encounter. Oh, okay, so a new ability has been given. That wasn't too bad, actually. But we'll go see the other one now. See how that one looks. Snowy. I like you. There's another kitty cat chest right there. How much do you require? I'm 20 away from actually opening that one. Damn it! Oh well. Whatever. Okay, there's not another one there. Alright then, let's fight this one and see what happens.
I'll finish this quickly.
You're finished! You're wide open! Who wants some next? Double hate! Hurricane! Jade wave! Armor crusher! Armor crusher! One down. Deception!
Slice them! Air thrust! Okay! Who wants them next? No escape! You're wide open! Hurricane! 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 See that? You're wide open!
Got you! Incandescent steam!
You're wide open! Hold up!
Dark Fang! Dragon Strike! Holy fire! Clear off!
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Wide open!
Finish! Lapis Diamond!
There we go.
Yes.
Forget the pain and move!
Yes.
Hey!
Dragon
What's
Strike!
fury?
Heaven Trap!
Up!
Dragon Strike!
I'll stop you! Armor crusher!
Dragon Strike!
Shooting star! You're wide
Heaven
open!
Trap!
Die!
Dragon Strike!
You're wide open!
Twin
Guys like the go!
Heaven Trap!
See this?
Dragon Strike! Down! Shield stick! I'll help you! Dragon Strike! Dragon Strike! Heaven Trap! Dragon Strike! Dragon Strike! Dragon Strike! Heaven Trap! Hurricane! I'll help you! Dragon Strike! We're going easy on you!
The thing I'm dealing with is currently strong enemies that I've been dealing with.
Fiery mirrors!
The thing is, they are flying birds, so needless to say, they make it a little bit harder to deal with. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just enough to where it's a nuisance. See what I mean? They just keep flying away! Hold still!
You're wide open! Who wants them next?
I want to say that one's the last one.
No
Nope.
escape! No escape!
At least now we're dealing with some ground ones.
You're wide open! Dead yet? Hurricane! Hurricane! See this? You're wide open! That's all, huh? Cross!
Drowning strike! No escape! Twin whip! Too close! Too close! Make a flash drop! Drowning strike! Out of my way! I'll help you! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Heaven trap! I won't go easy on you! Drowning strike! Drowning strike! Shield stick! You don't want to make me angry.
Force ring. Translation. Not much was attained that day. Okay, we've wasted enough time now. Let's go ahead and enter the boat and proceed on to the story. Let's see here. There we go, right there. We're starting to fill in the map now. Well, this is weird.
It's sour. So you've kept your sense of taste? In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? The taste of your...
Well now, that was just a weird little sense there.
How could I ever...
Can't really see anything.
Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep. Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, You haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Ugh.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Should I take that as a word of caution? I believe I should.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow. They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
I'm not sure that's what you meant. I mean, everyone was already a demon at that point in time. So, yeah. I mean, you could have worded it that way.
Damn! I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin!
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
That can't be!
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong. We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too? Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably. Oh.
But
going on?
still, though,
that's what I'd like to know.
that the problem is that just like what Velvet said, the village was destroyed, and I'm pretty sure that Nico got killed in the process of all that. Wasn't that her name? Nico? I believe that's what it was called. Okay, this is just a little on the weird side. Okay, now there it is. I knew I felt it. Or I saw it on the map. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That's a lot right there.
over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it?
It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime.
I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche.
This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival.
What do you think you'll catch?
Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew.
Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Okay, this is very confusing right now.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
Well, I see that the enemy's plate myths have gotten a lot more hostile.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Technically everything. And yet it seems like everything came back. This is weird.
I won't run away!
Okay, these enemies are actually a lot more sturdier, it looks like.
I did good. I can fight too!
Let's go! Hurricane! Hurricane!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Causing flesh! Make them pay! That's it!
Ouch, 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 ouch! Gosh! That was berserk right there! Damn! Oh, this ain't good.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Whew. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I'll finish this quickly.
These enemies are actually a lot more easier to fight if the berserkers don't gang up on me like they do. Also, I've noticed that a lot of them have this weak points, like we've... I'm trying to say that we're equipped with their weaknesses.
I unleashed all my power.
Gotta get there. There we go. There's a code red demon here. Wonder how big of a beastie it is. So where you be at? There's that right there. Oh, really? Have to climb up? Okay, fair enough. Shit, we're getting a lot of that.
You'll be rust on my blade.
You won't get away.
No escape! Double wide open! You want some now? You're wide open! Don't die or be killed! Blades of wind! Ice ball!
You won't get away. No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Caught in the flesh. Make the pay! Clear off!
Crush it!
Kick!
Flash step! Eat it! Sky like the gale!
Oh, still pig.
Unarmed.
There we go. Oh, well. Got back from their expedition.
A new...
Show him how.
Well, that's what the ruin part looks like. Should be getting close to the code red demon. If I can find it, that is. Ooh, if I can get down there, that's a lot.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
I think the biggest question really is why... What is Artorias really after, in all honesty? That's what I'm curious about.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Alright then, well, I can see clearly where the Code Red Demon is at right there. Right in front of us, practically. But I'm going to save that in the next video. So in the next one, we will encounter that demon, and then I believe we need to head that away in order to get into the cave, which will lead to the, a ball, I believe. Hopefully it might. I don't recognize this area. But at any rate though, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, this is BlackCross signing off. Take care, guys.